My name is Emily Carter. I'm 22 years old. Right now, I'm sitting on a sidewalk in Red Hook,
Brooklyn, in front of a rusted metal shutter that hasn't opened in years. This place used to be a warehouse. Now it's just locks, graffiti, and people who walk past without looking. I'm telling my own story because there's no one left to tell it for me. I loved business long before I understood money. While other kids played with toys, I stood next to my father, listening to him negotiate car prices. My dad was a car dealer. He bought used cars, fixed them, sold them again. He used to say, "Business isn't about money, Emily. It's about timing." I watched him read people. I watched him turn rust into profit. And somewhere along the way, I became just like him. I was 18 when I closed my first deal. One car, small profit. But my hands were shaking. It was the first money that was truly mine. My dad didn't celebrate. He just put his hand on my head and said, "You're ready." Things moved fast, too fast. I bought cars, sold them online, built connections, learned marketing. Customers kept coming. Within months, I saw numbers in my bank account I had only seen in movies. Before I turned 22, I became a millionaire. I felt unstoppable. I told myself, this is too small. I need to scale. I wanted something bigger, something serious, real estate. Then a company approached me. Professional office, well-dressed executives, contracts, charts, promises. They said, "You're young. You're smart. Let your money work for you." I believed them. A few weeks later, calls stopped being answered. Emails went silent. That's when I knew. It was a fake company, a scam. Everything was gone. I went home and looked at my father. I didn't say a word. He looked at my face and understood everything. I lost my money, and then I lost my father. My mother was already sick. After my father died, she collapsed emotionally and physically. Medical bills, medication, daily expenses. I tried to run, but this time there was nowhere to go. One afternoon, the bank came. Paperwork, cold voices. They said, "We're repossessing the house." I stood at the door, watching them change the lock. In our own home, we became strangers. A few days after we became homeless, my mother passed away. No warning, no goodbye, just silence. That's when I became completely alone. I ended up on the streets. Days are hard, but nights are terrifying. I'm young. I'm homeless. I'm female. My backpack is my pillow. In the freezing cold, I lie there counting my breaths. I used to count money. In the freezing cold, I lie there counting my breaths. I used to count money. Now I count how long I can stay alive. But this city, once you fall, it stops seeing you as human. If you see me today and I'm gone tomorrow, the hardest part, I'm not stupid. I still understand business. I can still calculate profits. I still have dreams. I don't think I gave up. I didn't fail. I wasn't lazy. I wasn't reckless. I fell into a system that destroys people and keeps walking. Once, I had everything. Now I sit on cold concrete trying not to forget that I still exist.